Hey guys, Spyman3000 here, and welcome to just a thoughts video on what I'm thinking about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now, what I'm thinking about this game is that it's gonna be it has to be good. Otherwise, from my point of view, if this Call of Duty game is not good, the Call of Duty franchise will be finished. Um, my my reason for thinking this is because, well, simply the disaster that was Call of Duty Ghosts almost caused the Call of Duty franchise to crash. And that was, some people said it was good, but I personally thought it was dreadful. But, people have opinions, but it's just the fact that people how badly received that game was. I think that this is really like Call of Duty's last chance for redemption, because they have, as if you are familiar with Call of Duty, they have not put out like the greatest stuff the past few years. Black Ops 2 was pretty good, but anyway, but it really was like not well received, that game, and I just died. But it was not received well received, and like the fine people were returning it, and I saw this diagram was like the cycle of a Call of Duty game. People buy it, they love it, then they find out something wrong with it, they hate it, and they return it. And I think if that happens with this game, if that cycle repeats itself with this game, Call of Duty's done. Look how well Titanfall did. Look how well received the Halo Master Chief Collection announcement was. I mean, I love Halo and I love Titanfall, but Call of Duty Ghosts was just like probably the worst shooter I've ever played. I know there's I know there's definitely way worse shooters out there, but it's just the worst one I've ever played. And I think that if Call of Duty really, but my problem is if they're gonna like just pull another one, if they're just gonna pull the same thing, make the same Call of Duty, make it a bit more futuristic, and like not put any effort into it, into making something new to actually save the franchise, I'm not gonna buy their Call of Duty games anymore. So I will be buying Call of Duty Advanced Warfare on Steam. And yeah, it's it is kind of scary to think about that this great franchise that like was once so proud in what it did is like gonna go away. That is like a really scary thought. But things happen. Look what's happening to Capcom. I know damn it, lag. Um, I know. I guess Dead Rising 3 was pretty well received, but that doesn't mean like this. That doesn't mean like they're safe completely. And like, if you take a look at games like the Halo franchise, it's not very. Like they make something different every time. I know some people weren't happy with 343's um with 343's Halo 4, but I thought it was like something fresh and new, and I love the new enemies. And I think that 343 has really done a good job with it. However, like, I believe it's Sledgehammer that's making Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty. I could be wrong. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Um, However, I mean, like, they haven't really taken the wheel all that well. And I know Activision hasn't either. I mean, they both have, like, just been putting out the same crap that we get every year, um, to make a buck off it, and then, you know, yeah. I mean, like, in, like, the PC adaptation, of the Call of Duty, no, the PC port of Call of Duty Ghosts was, like, abysmal. I mean, it was just terrible. And I think it's high time for a change in the companies that make Call of Duty. Because, I mean, like, as I've said many times in this video, Call of Duty is close to being done for. And I know a lot of you are saying, well, Keon, it's like it's one of the most famous franchises ever. They probably do have a lot of money, and I'll agree with that. But damn it, and I'll agree with that. But the problem is, the community, including me, are gonna lose their trust in the people who make Call of Duty, because we have gotten really frustrated. And I think I speak for a lot of people here. We have gotten really frustrated with the same thing every year, and paying $60 when and paying $60 for the same thing when we had, I mean, like, no, paying $60 for the same thing on Xbox One when we had basically the same game on Xbox 360. And to tell you the truth, Black Ops 2 was way better than Ghosts. It just was. I mean, I could go into my complaints about Ghosts in this video. I'll make one. At least in Black Ops 2, you don't move like an overweight hippo. But, you know, it's just, I mean, Titanfall destroyed the Call of, like, I mean, Call of Duty Ghosts did sell better than Titanfall, obviously, because it's Call of Duty. But, I mean, Titanfall was so much better than any Call of Duty game could hope to be. It was like Halo mixed with Titanfall mixed with the parkour elements in freaking, no, mixed with parkour. I mean, that's what it was. And I think that we need more original ideas, such as Titanfall. And I know a lot of people have their fair share of complaints about Titanfall too, and I can understand their complaints. But I mean, for Activision's sake, for Sledgehammer Games' sake, do something, make something revolutionary. I think their time on just selling off the Call of Duty name is coming to a close, and fast. It's not going to be much longer that people are just going to buy something blindly because it has Call of Duty on the face of it. It has Call of Duty on the cover. I like Call of Duty. I want the franchise to succeed, but they're not doing a good job of making their product good. I mean, Call of Duty is not good anymore. I mean, it was never Game of the Year, really, but, you know, it needs, like, I think it needs a new development completely, a new company to make it, because these people are just making this franchise into something terrible, and it's not working out well for the companies as a whole. And I know I sound like a broken record, but I need to get this across. There needs to be a change. No other way around it. Well, if you've enjoyed this video, my name is Spyman3000. If you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, check out some of my stuff, and check out some of my stuff, and be awesome, and favorite, and subscribe. Have an awesome day, folks. You're the best. Bye-bye.